Welcome to today's exploration of the Republic by Plato, one of the foundational texts of Western philosophy. Written in the form of a dialogue primarily between Socrates and various other Athenians, this work delves into the nature of justice, the ideal state, and the role of the philosopher in society. Through intricate discussions and arguments, Plato outlines his vision for a just society and the means by which it can be achieved. Book I introduces the central question of the dialogue: what is justice? Socrates engages in conversation with various characters, including Cephalus, Polemarch, and Thrasymachus. Each offers different definitions of justice, ranging from traditional views of giving everyone their due to Thrasymachus' provocative claim that justice is the advantage of the stronger. Socrates challenges these definitions, arguing that true justice is not merely about power or social convention but is a virtue that benefits both the individual and society. Books 2 through 4 expand on the concept of the ideal state, which Socrates describes as a just city, or Kallipolis. He divides society into three classes: the rulers, philosopher-kings, the auxiliaries, warriors, and the producers, farmers, artisans, etc. Each class has its own role, and justice occurs when each class performs its function without interfering with the others. Socrates argues that philosopher-kings, who possess wisdom and knowledge of the forms, are best suited to govern because they understand what is truly good. These books also introduce the allegory of the metals, which suggests that people are born with different inherent qualities, symbolized by gold, silver, and bronze, determining their roles in society. In Book V, Plato introduces radical ideas regarding gender and family. He argues that women should have the same opportunities as men in the ruling class and that family structures should be communal, with no private families. This communal living would prevent loyalty to family members from undermining the loyalty to the state, thus enhancing unity and justice. Books 6 and 7 focus on the nature of the philosopher and the education required to become one. Socrates argues that philosophers are the best rulers because they love wisdom and are motivated by the pursuit of truth. The famous allegory of the cave appears here, illustrating how most people live in ignorance, perceiving shadows of reality rather than the truth itself. Education, therefore, is a process of turning the soul toward the light of knowledge, helping individuals break free from the chains of ignorance. In Books 8 and 9, Plato examines different forms of government, analyzing the strengths and weaknesses of timocracy, oligarchy, democracy, and tyranny. He describes how these governments deviate from the ideal state and the consequences of each. Particularly, he warns against the excesses of democracy, which can lead to chaos and the rise of tyranny as individuals pursue their own desires over the common good. The discussion leads to the nature of the unjust person, contrasting them with the just person, arguing that the just person leads a happier and more fulfilled life. Finally, in Book X, Plato critiques poetry and art, arguing that they are imitations of reality and can mislead people away from truth. He proposes that the ideal state should censor art that promotes vice or distorts reality. The dialogue concludes with a discussion on the immortality of the soul, where Socrates asserts that the just will be rewarded in the afterlife, reinforcing the importance of living a just life. In conclusion, the Republic serves as a profound exploration of justice, governance, and the role of individuals within society. Plato's vision of a just state led by philosopher-kings continues to provoke thought and debate about the nature of justice and the best way to organize society. The dialogues challenge readers to reflect on their own understanding of justice, the qualities of a good leader, and the nature of reality itself. Thank you for joining us in this discussion of the Republic. If you found this summary insightful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more philosophical explorations.